morning. How are you today? Who's ready for their cup of joe? Because I really am today. Man, crazy day yesterday. First off, thanks to everybody who has subscribed and is watching this. Thank you so much. Maybe you're hearing something that you're like, yeah, okay, cool. That's an interesting way to look at it. And whatever that is. And if you want to communicate with me and maybe let me know if I'm missing anything or you don't agree, man, hey, let me know. That's why I'm doing this stuff. Look, I guess I got to scratch everything because yesterday was a pretty momentous day in a way. My company terminated a bunch of people, including me. I'm not really too sad for me. I'm really sad for some of the folks I work with who had been there over 20 years. I mean, there were a few people that were let go that had been there for a very long time. And when you put that kind of time in, man, I feel bad for them. Me? I don't know how I feel. Honestly, right now, I was going to leave anyway. So that's not the point. The point is, I guess, you look at new beginnings and something scary about it, or, man, I don't know what the word is. I'm not scared or anxious. I really have no idea what the word is to describe how I feel. If you've been through this, maybe you work someplace where, you've put a lot of time in, maybe you've gone through this before, and it's really about new beginnings, right? I mean, how many times in our lives do we say, man, I wish I had done this, I wish I had done that? I do it all the time. I've got a couple things I really need to clean up in my life. And I keep putting it off. And why do we do that? I don't know, man. It's just, maybe, I guess I'm lazy, or are we? Are we lazy? And I know a lot of people who aren't, so it's probably just it's certainly not everyone. Some people are extremely driven, and sometimes I am too. Are you? I don't know. Man, I don't know how to explain it. But that's really what it comes down to today, is what choices are we going to make our lives better? And if we're putting it off, why? It's so weird. It's like you can envision it in your head, right? You can see this path that leads you to something good. And all you have to do is walk down the path. And the path is right there. And you've got 2 feet and 2 legs. And you're healthy enough to walk down that path. And you don't do it. Man, I don't understand. So hopefully maybe this spurs me into doing those things that I want to do. And hopefully something that goes on in your life spurs you to do something new. And something that challenges you. Is it age? Right? I mean, hell, I'm 56, so I'm not dying, but I'm not a kid anymore, So, staring old age right in the face, and that's cool. Look, I have no qualms about mortality or any of that stuff. That stuff doesn't concern me, because I'm really good at accepting situations. I don't know how you all feel about that, but man, what's going to stop me from being who I want to be? What's going to stop us from being who we want to be? And it's the most bizarre thing. I don't know what it is about humans. We sit there and we just look at ourselves in the mirror and we're like, wow, I wish it was better. I wish it was better. I wish it was better. And all you got to do is make it better. So what do I want to do? Obviously, my health is a big issue for me because I've put on a ton of weight again, man. Oh, Jesus. And it's a little scary. I can't believe I got this lazy again. But I do know that not having this job, there was a sense of relief. Maybe there's something to that as well. Maybe that will help. Do you do the same thing? I mean, do you find yourself in situations at work, or, I don't have a social situation. I mean, I don't have a social life. So it's no big deal. That's okay, man. I'm not going to say I'm a recluse. I mean, I fell into that last year. Some of it by choice, some of it by not. Obviously, going through everything that we went through with the lockdowns and all that nonsense. Well, it wasn't nonsense. I shouldn't say it that way. But it was a painful experience for all of us. And here it is, I think it's July 29th, 2021. What's going to stop me? What's going to stop us? What's going to stop you today? Man, I would really like to hear, if you watch this and you could post something that's similar, something that you've overcome, man, that would be pretty cool. Because this is when you get this old, it's not like when we were kids, man. I don't know. I know I did this. Maybe you did too. You work a job for a week and you're like, nah, I don't want to do that. And then you'd move on to something else. And I was, we've all had indecision in our life at some point, I would think. So, man, I'm sorry if I'm rambling. There's no cohesive line to this. It's just I'm rambling, and because it was a big day yesterday, and it's a milestone. Am I ever going to do IT again? I don't know. Maybe not. I want to get away from this stuff. Not because it's been bad to me. I mean, are you kidding? But the whole vibe behind doing this kind of work, it can be really dry and just a very arid environment. I don't need arid. I need sunshine, man. Don't we all? Right? Ooh, man, I'm just a babbling idiot this morning. So I'm just going to leave it right there. Whatever choices we need to make in our lives to make it better, man, I hope we do it today. Because tomorrow is not guaranteed, as much of a cliche that's become. But whatever you're doing in your life, I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you. I want you to be happy. Man, this is a big old planet with a lot of opportunities, even as crazy as things have gotten. As crazy as things have gotten, where it feels like there's a camera watching you every second. Such a crazy world. Might get crazier. But hopefully, whatever world we create for ourselves is as good as it can be. So, once again, I love you. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Talk to you tomorrow.